Tom Cruise hasn't seen his daughter for 6 years. And not because of his busy schedule. But why? Is it because of his lack of willingness? The true reason is much more complicated. It's the same reason Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes divorced. Their daughter, Suri, hasn't seen her dad for 6 years. Let's figure out why. Shortly after Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes started dating, Katie dived into Scientology. However, Katie just did it for her sweetheart, as Tom was practically the face of Scientology. Katie even converted to this religion, although she was a Catholic. But the actress didn't know it would destroy their marriage. After 7 years of marriage, Katie filed for divorce from Cruise. Tom didn't expect it at all. But why did it happen? The private couple didn't give a reason for their split, but it's rumored that Katie feared that Cruise would abduct Suri. Instead, just the opposite occurred. Tom and his lovely Suri became estranged. However, Cruise's divorce settlement allowed him to see Suri 10 days a month. Tom reportedly doesn't take advantage of that. Why? Was it Tom's own decision, or? Former Scientologist Samantha Domingo, who is familiar with the Cruise family, knows more than anyone about it. Since Suri is not being raised as a Scientologist, Tom is not allowed by the laws of the organization to see her or communicate with her. Crazy, isn't it? However, it seems like Cruise never breaks the rules. Samantha added that members of the church believe in reincarnation, so their thought is that Suri is not really his daughter. She's just a spiritual being in his daughter's body. Even more crazy. So maybe that's why Tom doesn't mind not seeing Suri. He doesn't look like a bad father. But it's not the first time Scientology has ruined his relationship. During Cruise's previous marriage to Nicole Kidman, his ex-wife tried to study Scientology too. But nothing came of it. Kidman left the church and Tom. Nicole, as the daughter of a famous Australian psychologist, couldn't accept that Scientologists hate this profession. After their breakup, Kidman became, in the eyes of Scientologists, a suppressive person. A person whose actions or beliefs endanger other members' abilities to follow church doctrine. But the most devastating effect of the church's doctrine Kidman felt was her relationship with her kids. While being a couple, Tom and Nicole adopted 2 kids, Connor and Isabella Cruise. Religion has a huge impact on their relationship with their mum. After the divorce, they were indoctrinated into Scientology and very much isolated. They had no choice, Domingo claimed. The children even chose to stay with Tom Cruise after the divorce. How does Kidman feel about it? They have made choices to be Scientologists, and as a mother, it's my job to love them, she said. Now it's clear why Tom's third wife, Katie Holmes, feared intimidation by the Church of Scientology after their breakup. It seems like that organization doesn't want to lose control of a famous representative like Hollywood star Tom Cruise. However, we hope Tom will make things right with his beautiful daughter Suri, who is now 13 years old. What do you think about Tom Cruise as a father? And Scientology?